What's going on, guys? Eternal went back with another Ghost of Tsushima video, and today we are going to cover my full Ultimate Assassin build, which I like to dub the Masamune's Remorse. Now, this build is going to focus on full ultimate damage. Every single piece of gear that I have here is aimed at making the ultimate as strong as humanly possible. So let's get right into it. First off, we have Masamune's Edge, which again, if you guys don't know, has a 20% chance to deal double damage through melee attacks. This is going to work for not only your Moonmaster cancel, but your ultimate as well. And we have melee and ultimate damage on here with Poison Blade as well. And yes, we are using Moonmaster cancel because your Moonmaster cancel, which is super strong, is going to get boosted even further when that 20% chance does decide to proc. You're going to do a monstrous amount of damage. And for the blowgun, we have stealth attack damage and status effect damage with hallucination darts and shield piercing ammo. Now you can use helmet piercing ammo if you would like over shield piercing. I just like shield piercing whenever I throw a smoke down. If anybody has shields and they're trying to block their heads while trying to see through the smoke, I can still pelt them in the head, but either one is good. And this is an Injo's build. It is going to give you the most amount of extra damage towards your ultimate with that 15% increased bonus damage when at full health. And we're rocking it with ultimate and Oni damage with an increased resolve and chain vanish. Now, the reason we're using chain vanish is because for our class ability for this, we're using Refreshing Vanish as a way to keep our health topped off to be able to benefit from that full HP damage bonus from Injos. So if you're at critical HP, you'll need at least 2 bursts of Refreshing Vanish. And as far as the resolve increase is concerned, I don't really find it too terribly useful for this particular build, and it's weird that the Assassin is the only class that can only get up to 4 resolve. They don't have an extra resolve in their skill tree. But you can replace this with anything you'd like. I think this is probably one of the only times I would ever choose to run Hysteria, just because there's nothing that really benefits this build that I could replace Resolve Increase with or Hysteria. So you can use either one or Health Increase, whatever you want to use. I don't like Health Increase on this because it's just more HP that you got to get back in order to be full. So I'd advise against Health Increase at all costs. But then for our Ghost Weapon 1, we have the Kunai with melee and Ghost Weapon damage, Supermassive and Hidden Blades. And for our Ghost Weapon 2, we're running Smoke Bomb with stealth attack damage and cooldown on kill, lucky munitions. Now, if you guys were unaware, stealth attack damage does increase your ultimate damage. I don't believe Sucker Punch ever released what the percentage is of that stealth attack damage towards your ultimate, because that 25%, it definitely doesn't give you 25% more ultimate damage. It may be a 5% increase at max, like at max stealth attack damage, which is 25%. So it might be a percent per 5%. But regardless of that, stealth attack damage does add towards your ultimate damage for the assassin. Now, if you don't want to run Injos for this, I do advise that you do. I think this is the strongest form of this particular build, but you could drop Refreshing Vanish and get Toxic Vanish and then get Critical Hit, because believe it or not, Critical Hit does increase your ultimate damage. But that percent is so low that running Injos is still better. But it's completely up to you if you'd rather run Toxic Vanish and Critical Hit, but this is not really a poison build, so I would go with Refreshing Vanish and Injos. But yeah, so then our techniques are going to be Refreshing Vanish, Legendary here with Deadly Nightshade. It's not a poison build, but there's really nothing else for you to use for this. You can use a bomb pack for this if you'd like, but you get a lot of resolve for headshots, and The ability to weaken your target if needed is also great. And I'm just so tired of bomb pack spam. If you want to use a bomb over the blowgun, you can, and maybe run Deft Hands instead. It's completely up to you. This is just my preferred way to do it because you get stealth attack damage on the blowgun, which does add to your ultimate, whereas the bomb pack does not give you anything towards your ultimate in terms of damage. And then we're running Shadow Storm. The reason we're running Shadow Storm over Overshadowed is because with Masamune's Edge, you get a 20% chance each time you attack somebody with your ultimate. Shadow Storm gives you 5 strikes. So theoretically, you should get at least 1 proc off of this ultimate, but you could get none and you could get all. It's obviously random, but you have more chances to proc it with Shadow Storm than you would running Overshadowed. And I think you'll get more use out of Shadow Storm than you would Overshadowed through the Masamune's Edge. So let's go ahead and show the build.
Would you like to hear? Excellent choice. Blood and steel.
Alright, let's see if we can show off the build's damage. Now, while not being a straight poison build, darts still do damage. Let's see if I can show you on the Tingu if I can actually get them here. 3 is usually death.
Oni breathed its final breath.
Alright, we're almost there. Let's throw him off guard. He's gonna die. Alright. Nope. 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 Yep. So that was double damage. If you get it to proc twice on one of these overlords, it's literally a one-shot.
The ghost butchered foe after foe. Time to disappear.
Look at that damage from Moon Master. And that's another cool thing that you can do. You can Moon Master cancel off inside your Vanish, and it will not take you out. And 2 hits strips his stagger gauge.
Ghost returned the Oni to
The other
its
badass
realm.
thing that I like about the Assassin's Ultimate is he's the only one that can use it in the air, and you can do cool shit like this. Just fly right into shit. Really, really neat. Poison ended up killing him. I didn't even see that guy coming in hot like that. So if you can't assassinate him right away, you can just beat their ass until you get them rolling enough to do it. Yep, there's double damage. There's double damage. Beautiful. There's double damage. That's 3 in a row.
Ghost attacked swiftly.
It's ridiculous. It does an absurd amount of damage. You're going to do truckloads of damage with your Moon Master cancel, as well as your ultimate. And your poison darts still hit really hard too, especially when you're full life, so that you benefit from Injos. This is going to be the full ultimate assassin build that I like to do Masamune's Remorse, as voted by you all in the community poll. I appreciate you guys coming out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.